Hello guys, welcome to another episode of City of Gangsters. So last time we did quite a bit of fighting as we needed to clean up this neighborhood area here so that we can easily access our only ice supply that we need for our Applejack operation over here. So we took out like at least 4 or 5 gangs and one rival outfit and we took care of that. As you can see, our guys are all bunched up here and they're laying over someone's corpse. But yeah, I'm hoping that this will be enough fighting for the time being, as we still have plenty of room to expand to before we need to start a new fight. But more likely, this outfit here is gonna try being aggressive at some point. So we'll need to take care of that, but for now I'm not gonna be too worried. So what we will be focusing instead is utilizing our really big wealth. Last time I actually glanced over these reports here and I saw that we have so much alcohol that we need to sell, and I also saw that you can sell these whiskey barrels for $2,000 each, which is just fucking crazy. So selling all of this will give us around 10 or 15 grand at least, like maybe 20. So what we need to do is start some rapid expansion. And I'm thinking first I'm gonna get rid of these quests because they require me to buy stuff and give money to people, and we're gonna do all this good stuff. But in the meantime, we also needed to start setting up our scheduled deliveries. And the game has a really cool feature because when your family grows and your operations grow, things kind of start getting out of hand. So you need some way to automate all this process and not have to click on everyone, go and buy some bottles and buy some product and sell the product and collect from this front and the other. So I've set up some uh, automated deliveries here off camera just so that it's not boring for you guys, but I'm gonna explain in just a bit what they are. So if we go and click on here, we see that there are some routes here. So you get to set up little steps on what a driver is supposed to do. They need to have a vehicle and you assign them to that route and they start executing all these steps, and it's really flexible, and most of the time it's lets you skip on steps that are not needed. So if you go here, click on your step, you can see you can buy resources, sell resources, pick up storage, ensure cash on hand, whatever that means, collect from a front, collect the bottle return, repair your vehicles, all that good stuff. So you can basically automate a big part of the clicking that you have to do. But in order to do that, you need to clean up the streets so that you don't have gangs attacking your guys along the way. So that's why I did that cleanup here. And it will be much easier to execute this without problems. Of course, sometimes we'll still need to touch stuff and get our vehicles repaired, although there's also a step for that, but I haven't added it so far. Maybe I will in the future. And your people get injured and stuff happens, so you need to tweak it sometimes, but for the most part it does what it's supposed to do. So one of our steps here is that we supply, sell the product, and also collect from our front for this Pennsylvania Fruit Emporium, which produces our brick wine. So we start off by picking up $200 so that we can buy some product. And we buy stoneware crocs from 2 different places because we need 45 of them, and it's unlikely one of them will have 45. So yeah, we actually first pick up the stoneware crocs from the operation, so that we will know once we have 45 instead of picking up 45, because we don't want to have a surplus of resources at our operation, because that will fill up the storage in some time. So we want to have exactly 45, and we pick up everything we have here, and we go to this tea room. We also collect the front the front's earning because it's on the way, and we pick up some more from this here and we drop it off, and then we pick up the brick wine that is produced, sell as much as we can to this guy over here, which I think he buys more than 45, so it should be sufficient to sell just to him. And then we collect from our other fronts. One of them is here, one of them is here and here. And after that we drop off all money except $200, and we start again with 200 and repeat the process. And I think it should take her long enough so that we don't oversupply or undersupply our place, but we'll see as we get along the way. We might have to tweak this. And the other one is for other operation, and it's a bit more complicated because it requires more resources. Here we produce our grape concentrate locally. We don't need to buy it, that's why we're skipping some steps, but here it's a kind of a bigger one, and that's why we have our driver wheels assigned to it. So we start off with $300 because it might be more expensive, and we buy some apple juice. First take all of it from our operation, buy some apple juice up to 5 small barrels, drop it off, pick up the ice, buy some ice, drop it off, pick up some bottles from our return rack here. I'll first pick it up from the operation, then from the return rack, and then buy 40 of it from one of the places here. I don't. Central Painting and Construction, I think it's this one. After that we pick up the Applejack and we sell it to our favorite customer, and we drop off all money except $300. So I think this should work rather well, except for the part that we need to fix our vehicles. Most of it is automated, but I want to see how long it takes before I add the step for fixing on the vehicles. And that leaves us with two guys just being manually controlled to finish quests and all that good stuff that can be automated. So let's get to it and see how it works. First off, we want to get our people back to safe streets, get our boss here to our operation and heal him up, and for that I think we need to go to the next turn. So let's do that. And someone has leveled up. Hook has leveled up. Cool, she can be a captain now. This person has demonstrated ingenuity, efficiency, and above all loyalty. They will be very effective as executors of your decisions. She is, however, our driver for now. So do we want to promote her to a captain, or do we want this Lewis Ford fella? I'm gonna give her the movement points bonus because I'm not sure if you can have multiple captains, and if she's doing our deliveries then she's not one of our main guys, unfortunately, even though she has been with us longest. Yeah, I was kind of hoping some sort of report that will give me like a hierarchy of our operation, of our crew, but I don't see any of that. We have fronts here, let's see, crew skills, learnable skills, missions, spending requests, identification, gamblers. So this is the new patch feature that we haven't yet seen, but we'll learn what it does soon. And we've already looted this guy, so let's go back to our operation and heal up. about you? Let's have you heal up as well before you start on the automated operation. And she can do some work first though. So let's see. Can you introduce me to anyone? Well, can I guess. To him? Would that improve our relationship with him? Yep, it did. That is cool. Oh, and there's the guy. Alright, let's use... I can't see her. How many actions does she have left? But I think she should have at least one more. And this guy can improve our relationship with Johannes Sauer. Or is it Lois Sauer? No, it's Kenneth Sauer. Right. So, no, that didn't work. I don't understand how these work. I guess if you've already used them, they don't work. But I kinda wish they did. Okay, let's also have our main guy heal up here as well. And this guy is already working on the operation, so we'll let him do his thing. And as for this guy, he has a ton of money and alcohol on him, so let's have him sell some of it. Let's leave most of this money here and take this billy club. Is that our best weapon? Kinda strange. Anyway, let's try and sell only that of which we have plenty. So I think we'll sell these here and this gin. We'll come back for the gin. So who is buying the stuff that we have? Who is buying spiced rum? Let's see. Not bottled rum. Spiced rum. Oh, this guy. That's useful. Right. He's our number 2. Is it this guy? Yeah. So can we sell some stuff to you, my friend? We can sell for $85 a case. Let's get over market price and sell. Jesus, we made 4 grand selling that. That's pretty good. How about our... I noticed that he also buys gin, so let's sell to him the gin. And we'll leave the brick wine for Hook here. Let's also take the champagne because I believe he also buys champagne, and this brandy, why not? And this cake. Alright, so I guess we'll waste our time selling some of this stuff here. And we made another 800 bucks. And some champagne, I guess. Cool, so we've wasted most of his turn. But we've got a ton of product offloaded. And who buys rakia? I think it was this guy. Okay, what about... wait. Bottled whiskey, rakia, bottled brandy, and beer cake. So let us... can we turn these off? For just a second. Yeah, I think it's this one. Cool. So we want the beer keg, brandy, right? Brandy, whiskey, rakia, and keg. Rakia. And my goal is here is to just have him drive to one place instead of 4 different. It looks like that's not gonna be really... Okay, so we can sell most of this stuff here. So let's have him do that. Let's have him drive up to this place first. And we can go to next turn. Cool, so she has recuperated quite a bit. Let's have her drop off some stuff first. So this switchblade, this money, and let her do her thing. So we start the operation. And as for this guy, he also should leave some of his stuff, like he doesn't need to carry so much Applejack with him. Not Applejack, but money. And have him leave some of the weapons. We'll give him a pocket pistol. Cool, so these guys will be doing their thing. This guy is recuperating, and this guy has $5,000. So I really hope nothing happens to him. We're gonna have to take the Winchester rifle with him, so that he's a bit more secure. And let's have a discount, not a discount, but some extra money from this. And yeah, the rest of the stuff we don't have on us. There was someone who can introduce us to someone. Did I miss him or what happened? Maybe it was this guy. Anyway, let's have the rest of the stuff here. So he has some whiskey, keg, and brandy. Where's the beer keg? There it is. Right, so we can sell the brandy and the keg. But first, let's have him talk to this guy. I mean, this guy. Okay, so he is buying Applejack. Which, what a surprise. Oh, and there is an apple juice vendor here as well. And actually a couple of them. Which is really good because there's also ice to be sold here. So it's not gonna be this long trip and this long trip, it's gonna be just this long trip. So let's actually modify our route here. And not this route, but this route. And modify this step. And what is this place called again? Dabrowski. So let's instead can he carry both the ice and the apple juice so that he doesn't make two trips here? Let's try it. Let's bring this down here and bring this up here so he can buy and drop off the things together. So instead of buying it at the other place, he will buy it at... Oh no, he can buy it? Why not? I guess he needs to click on the places first, or what? This place does sell apple juice. Why can't we... Maybe we need to refresh here. No. That kinda sucks. Alright, we'll have to see what's happening here. I think I have to go and explore it first, although we've already explored it. So I don't know, maybe they don't like us or something? Who's the owner here? Oh, they like us. Maybe it's a bug. I don't know, let's try and see with this guy what's happening. Right, so we could... I'm really sorry here, I'm kinda sick at the moment. Let's see, the beer keg and the brandy, right? Right, let's go buy some of it. And it's not here, right? We can sell some brandy here. And let's give him a discount because it's only 2 cases, who cares? And he likes us quite a bit. And what does this guy want? He wants $1,000. Let's give it to him. So now we have booze bottling and a better relationship with this guy. So I think that's worth it. Right, so this has been done. And next step is the beer cake place, which is over here. And no place to sell our whiskey, right? Yeah, it's all the way down here somewhere. Anyways, let's go to next turn. Cool, so we learned about new resource, bottle labels, which I think lets us produce bottled whiskey. And we've completed production, we have booze bottling, and we bought some crocs and visited some fronts. And yeah, it gives you basically notifications about what happened. But we only bought one small bottle case. Maybe because we recently bought some. We'll leave it for now, see if it becomes a problem. Anyways, where was the beer cake place? I keep forgetting this guy. So let's sell the beer cakes at him. Not the gym, but beer cakes. And we'll give her a discount. Now we get 300 bucks, which is cool. And can we modify now our place? Yeah, there it is. Cool. So we don't need to go over there. Right, let's have this guy return swiftly before things start being bad here. So let's get started on doing some of these quests. Leave some money here, and that's a lot of money. Right, so there's some bottles here for some reason, and let's take a move this guy and bring it over to our other place. And let's see, we need 16 neutral alcohol. We also need 30 brick wine. So can we take the 30 brick wine from here? Yes, we can. Cool. And let's bring the bottles here. Oh, we ran out of movement points already. Doesn't matter. This front needs attention, but we'll let Hook take care of this, hopefully. Let's fix up our car. Cool. So what else do we need here? Let's buy the neutral alcohol with this guy. I think it's somewhere here. Yep, right over here. And which guy you want a better relationship with? Her. Alright, let's introduce ourselves to Shirley. Hello Shirley. You surely are selling some alcohol, so let's buy it. And we need 16, right? Yep. I really gotta check myself for Alzheimer's. And we can't buy any because we we are short on cash, and we are short so little. Let's see. And it's only because we volunteered 20% over the standard price. Oh my god. So yeah, we have 266 and we're short $3. Oh my fucking god. Alright. Let's have you carry around a bit more money, like $3,000. plus 328 for this alcohol. Right. So because these guys will be our get stuff done people, we'll let them carry around a bit more money. Cool. So who needs this? He needs that, and he is in the rival territory. Doesn't matter. It'll be just a quick in and out. Famous last words. Anyway, one of our friends needs immediate attention. You haven't visited them and they're losing money. Alright, so they will stop being our friend unless we take care of stuff. And why isn't she taking care of stuff? She'll get there eventually. She sold some brick wine and he sold some applejack. Cool. So let's give this deli its alcohol and they give us moonshine manufacturing, which is cool. And we can do business with them because they're in the Kuna outfit. So we won't take any more. We won't be taking any more quests from them, at least for now. What else do we need here? We need small barrels and bricks. So can we buy some? Let's see. Small barrels and bricks. So they're in completely different areas, but we can buy the small barrels over here. And what does this mean? They sell maple syrup, and why is this in its own little special thing? I have no idea. Anyways, let's buy some barrels. How much? 15, right? Right. So buy some barrels. And get a discount. Why not? We can only buy 12. So who needs them? Really? The same person who... You got to be kidding me. Right, let's buy 3 more. So you can't just buy them yourselves. Anyway. And we also need some lumber and bricks. So 1 brick and 4 lumber. And this place sells both. So let's get to it. Right, what are you doing? Can you pick up some crocs? Like 15 of it. Now let's have you pick it up from somewhere else because latest delivery was partly successful. And why was that? Who knows? What do you want? Made 20 applejack. Well, it's your lucky day. Yes, we'll give you some. But first you need to give me some crocs. So let's buy the 15 here. And who needs it? Oh, all the way over there. Jesus Christ. Alright. Let's first make a stop here. And pick up the Winchester rifle. Pick up how much applejack? 20 applejack. Pick up 20 applejack. And take some money. Not all of it. Only 3,000. Right. And what else? Oh yeah, we were supposed to drop off some bottles. Let's get this moonshine and beer and cider and gin, I guess. And these whiskey barrels, but they will not fit. Alright, so you've got plenty to do for now. Let's have you drop off this applejack, and he can give us Winchester rifles or 2 Colts. Which one does more damage? I wonder. Let's get the Winchester rifles and drop them off at the Fruit Emporium. Right, and let's go drop off. Oh, this guy wants some brick wine. Alright. Let's give it to him. No, we don't want a favor. Let's see what he wants. So 250 bucks. Let's give him 250. Why not? Rental assistance. And we can have a favor and scope out neighboring area, receive some counterfeit wine, some backroom stuff, some bathtub gin. Alright, let's get the wine, I guess. Drop it off in the emporium. Cool. So, let's also... Where is this guy? Over there. Let's get some grape concentrate from here, and they won't be missing it because we have a surplus of it. And can we get this counterfeit wine as well? This beer, and that should be enough. Last time we only picked up 19 bottles. Oh, one of these 20 bottles. Right, and let's go finish these quests. And slowly but surely, we've cleaned up most of our objective list. Right, so this guy was supposed to buy a brick and 4 lumber. So let's get it. Luckily all of it fit, which is nice for a change, and let's go deliver it. So, we now have an additional return rack, which is cool. What do you want? 500 bucks. Sure, I'll give it to you. And we got a new building, I guess. This bakery, which produces barley and rye, which I think should give us a nice way of brewing some whiskey. Let's see, rum, not rum, champagne, no. The rakia still requires sugar and plums. We haven't seen anyone selling plums. No whiskey. Kinda sucks. But maybe we'll learn it a bit later. So we can have some... Oh, what is hell is this? Alright, so this one turns kegs into bottles. So this is a bottling operation, apparently. But we don't have kegs. We can have a repair bay. Install a special needed to maintain or more complete working of delivery trucks. Allows you to buy delivery trucks if available. This one might be useful, but it requires sheet metal, and I don't know if we can find any yet. This one produces beer cakes out of backroom beer. That sounds a bit backwards to me, making cakes out of bottles. Anyway, I think we're gonna leave this place for now. Not worry about it too much. And this one requires us to have rakia stills. I don't know if we're gonna be prioritizing that for now. We wanna do simple quests that we can finish. Right, so she would like to offer us some stuff. Let's see what she has to say. So we can receive 10 baseball bats for 92 bucks. How is that helping me? I should kill you right now just to punish you for wasting my time. What do you want? Bathtub gin. Sure, you'll bring it over. Right. So this guy had to go over here, deliver the stuff, and start a new favor or receive some free brick. Let's see the new code. And can we? No, we can't hire an additional crew member, but they are suggesting us someone. But we're kind of full at the moment, so we'll get back to this. And what does this guy want? Another 5 grape concentrate. You are really getting on my nerves. Wasting my time here. Alright, so we should actually start expanding over here. And sure, I like expanding in this direction rather than this direction, because it means I don't have to fight with these guys anytime soon. Discard some resources, some businesses. Cool, so let's go back and take the rest of this stuff here. Go to next turn, and we've leveled up. Police are descending on our corner, but they are paid off, right? Let's see, can you... Yep. What do you want? $1,000. I'll give it to you. And we can get 1,200 with interest. Or a new pickup truck, which is cool. Or apple presses or grape presses. Let's get the truck because we want to have this guy drive around in the truck as well. And I know I have way too many vehicles already, but I like trucks. I like being able to fit all the construction materials I want. And we might also turn this place into a garage. We can do that, right? No, it's a different skill. That kind of sucks. We can do this one, right? Increases total car capacity, contains repair bays. You'll be able to repair your vehicles here. So we might get a small garage. Right, and let's bring you some bathtub gin, which only sounds gross, and it did absolutely nothing for us. What else? Want some money, and I kinda missed what we learned. So we gained bathtub gin works and some relationship bonus. Louis Ford, let's have you increase your actions a bit, since you're gonna be our main guy here. What do you want again? Bathtub gym operation. I'm not gonna have a bathtub gym operation. And I think at some point we're gonna have to start constructing additional operations to do the quest with these guys. Which kind of sucks, but... Oh, it doesn't suck, but it's more work. Right, so let's deliver the bricks to this guy. I think that's most of these quests done. Can have apple presses, grape presses. Let's learn the grape presses. We have enough money for now. And I think that's the way to either increase our wine production or start producing counterfeit wine. I have to check on that. And you want some bathtub gin, but we don't produce any. So how am I gonna give it to you? What about you? You want some red wine. See that I can give you. Once I go to my operation, which doesn't have it unfortunately. What about you? You want bathtub gym operation? No, I'm not him. I think I'm gonna stop taking these quests now. I think I've done plenty of those. And let's have this guy drop off his stuff. So he has 45 crocs for some reason. Wait, who's that? This guy, right? Yeah. So let's have him. Let's drop off everything he has. But we want to drop off the crops in this place here. And yeah, I messed it up. Anyways, I don't know what I did. I think I clicked F2 instead of 2 because I'm using the hotkey here. Right, let's have you drop off everything you own here and have you change to the pickup truck, which should have more storage space. I'm not sure what the difference between a delivery truck and a pickup truck is, but the delivery truck has the word small in it, so it can be too big. And as for this guy, let's have him pick up some grape concentrate and some brick wine. Is there in here? Nope. And let's give it to this guy over here. As well as the money and bountiful breads. I think this one will let us upgrade our brick operation. Oh boy, that's a long chain of quests. So I think this is somewhere where we might leave it off. We've cleaned up most of these quests here. We've grown our operation a bit, set up automated deliveries, so things will be short and sweet. And where can we find some steel? I just got curious here. Let's turn off everything. Where is the steel? There isn't any, as I expected. So we might find that just so that we can utilize this place and turn it into a garage, but we'll do that next time. Thanks for watching, subscribe and like. Bye.